Hello friends, I'm so excited today. So I haven't filmed a video in like 2 weeks because I've been on vacation, so all the videos, and by all I mean the one video I posted, was pre-filmed. And I think I recorded those on Wednesday of last week or Tuesday of last week. So it's been 2 weeks because today's Wednesday. But before I left on vacation, I got the most exciting package ever and I'm so excited. So we all know Black Lives Matter is a big thing right now, and to be honest, it should have been a big thing a long time ago, just saying. But it has brought a lot of really cool makeup brands into my life that I didn't even know about, because a lot of the people I follow on Instagram are talking about Black-owned beauty brands and all these cool things, and I found a brand I was really excited about and I ordered a few things. And after this, I need to stop purchasing makeup because it's not benefiting my bank account, and I also need to stop wasting all my money on it. But for now, we're excited. So the brand is called Uoma Beauty. Here's the little boxes, they're so cute. And I got their foundation, their concealer, and their contour stick. So I'm very excited, and we're gonna try all these things today. So the thing with Uoma Beauty is obviously they're a Black-owned beauty brand. But when you go on their website, it's so cool. I wonder if I can even like put up like a little image just to give you an idea of what they're about, what I'm talking about. They just seem like such a happy brand. And also they have like color coded labels. So they have like porcelain, fair, light, medium, deep, dark, blah, blah, blah. But they're all different colors, so you know which range you're in based on the color. And then the color also coordinates to their concealer and foundation packaging. So I have Fair Lady T1N. So Fair Lady is my category, T1 is my shade range within that category, and N is my undertone, which is neutral. I think that's really cool. Also, the founder of Uoma Beauty, the CEO, the lady behind the brand, is amazing. She started this thing called Pull Up or Shut Up, or Pull Up for Change, where she's kind of using her Instagram platform as a way to get brands to acknowledge the fact that they don't have enough Black representation or people of color representation in their companies as wholes, especially in leadership roles and, you know, very important higher up positions. And I think it's really important for people to acknowledge that, and it's kind of cool. But I really digressed here, so now we're gonna get into this stuff, okay? So like I said, I have Fair Lady T1N, and what I think is so cool about their foundations is that they kind of acknowledge like the general skin problems that each type of skin has, or even tone. So like on their website, they talk about how dark skin women or men tend to have more oily skin, whereas light and fair skin tend to be dry. And just things like that I wouldn't have really thought about, but they formulated each foundation per your category to what your skin condition and concerns would be based off of your skin tone. Super cool. So this is the Say What to Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. Okay, I'll just read the description. So on the bottle, or the carton, it says, say bye-bye to one-size-fits-all formulations and how you doing to this weightless, long-lasting, adjustable coverage hydrating foundation formulated specifically for you. Enriched with biomimicry pigments designed to think like your skin and intelligent color to instantly perfect the skin with a vibrant matte finish. So this is a weightless soft matte hydrating foundation. Soft matte and hydrating don't tend to go hand in hand, so I'm super interested to see what this is about. Dermatologically tested, paraben-free, D3, D4, and D5 free, talc-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. Cruelty-free and vegan. So it says to shake well, and then on the bottle, it actually gives you how to do coverage for what you want. So for medium coverage, use sparsely. For full coverage, use generously. For extreme coverage, apply multiple layers. So I've seen a few, I'm just gonna put the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas on my face while I talk about this as my primer. I've seen a few reviews before I bought this, since I'm not, rolling in the dough. I did look at reviews to make sure that it was something that I would want or like, and I'm spending a decent amount of change on it. So I did watch a few reviews before I ordered, and I took my time to really think about if it was something that I wanted to purchase, but also I wanted to purchase it because it's a Black-owned beauty brand and I wanted to support and be somebody who's giving some sort of voice, you know, as a white privileged 25-year-old. I didn't think that it was a bad idea for me to support their brand. And a lot of the reviews said, specifically Tati on here did a review of this foundation and she used her fingers and said that was her favorite way to apply it. I personally am a sponge person, but I'm gonna try to use my fingers and see how it goes. So the container or the package says to shake well. Also, I'm much tanner than I usually am, so because I just was on a week-long Lake Winnipesaukee vacation and I don't know if this is gonna fit my skin tone. All right, just looks like it's super watery. It's like falling off my skin, my hand. All right, I'm gonna take, my fingers. I'm gonna try to work it in to start. Wow, this feels actually beautiful on my skin. I think I'm gonna do a sponge on the other half of my face. I'm only doing fingers because I saw a few reviews saying it was really good. Also, it says it has grape extract. I hope the scent doesn't irritate my skin as an eczema person with sensitive skin. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use a sponge. That's my comfort zone. I think I'm just gonna do it. The other thing is it's so watery, the sponge is probably going to absorb a decent amount of the product, which isn't typically what you want, but it's A-okay. God, it just smells like grapes. Just straight up grapes. Definitely medium coverage to start. I'm not using a ton. I know it may look like I am, but I'm really not. This is so watery that like one pump coming out isn't even like a real pump. So this is for my whole face, 2 pumps. And I put it on my skin first this time so that the sponge didn't have the ability to soak up most of it off my hand. Also, I look ghostly because I'm not this skin tone. We'll fix it with the bronzer stick, don't you worry. So, next up, I have the Stay Woke Brightening Concealer. Wow, I have foundation all over my hands. In the shade Fair Lady T1, I have a feeling this will be similar to the shade of the foundation, like not super brightening, but we're still gonna put it under our eyes, see what we can do. Discoloration, dark circles, late nights, early mornings, meet your all-day solution to a flawless complexion. This weightless, full coverage satin radiance concealer goes on seamlessly to instantly conceal imperfections. Paraben-free, D345-free, talc-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. So, let's give her a little gander. I've heard so many good things about this concealer. Wow, it's dark. Should have gone a shade up. I just was taking their word for it. It's also a little thicker. So let's see. Whoa. This is not going to brighten my under eyes at all. It's my fault. I ordered online, so getting shades right online is not the easiest thing. So I don't blame the concealer, I blame myself. I don't know how fast it dries, so I'm just gonna put it under my eyes and then blend it out with my itty bitty sponge. It's definitely thicker. Feel it being thick under your eyes versus like a Maybelline Fit Me, which is much thinner, smoother. Even the CoverGirl True Blend is definitely a little thinner than this. Oh, that blended out so easily. Wonder if it'll crease under my eyes. I mean, no brightening happened just because it's the wrong tone to brighten my face, but it definitely covered. And it also would be great for like spot concealing on the actual skin since it's the same tone as the foundation. And if I love this enough, maybe I'll buy another shade, even though I just said I can't buy more makeup. Sorry, Sean. I believe they also sell Uoma Beauty on Ulta's website. I don't know if they have it in store, but they definitely sell it on the website. So if you need an easier way than just the Uoma Beauty website to get products, I do believe that they sell it there as well. If not, I will correct myself in the description box. All right, a little pimple there. Just gonna conceal our nose a little bit, around our nose. I feel like our skin is looking really good. I don't know why I feel the need to put it in my typical highlighting zone since I'm not highlighting at all, but it's fine. I haven't worn makeup in so long. I have nothing else to really cover other than this little itty bitty pimple right there, but I don't think it dries super fast, so I could have done all this on my face first and then gone in and blended it out, I do believe. It didn't seem like it was even on the verge of being dry when I went to blend out my under eyes. So that's good to know. Like the CoverGirl concealer will dry before you even get to, or start to dry before you get to your other eye. So it's such an interesting juxtaposition between the literal water of the foundation and the thickness of this concealer. I love it. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. It's just so funny to think about the different textures that they have in their two products. Next, I have the Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Stick. The description here says, sculpt and strobe with this power couple that is sure to make you do a double take. Shade, highlight, define, and contour like a pro. Sculpt, a silicone-free, melt-on contact pigment stick with exceptional yet undetectable coverage, made with 28% naturally derived ingredients and 30% pure pigments. Strobe, an easy-to-blend illuminating cream stick infused with lychee extract. I don't know if I said that right, sorry. Perfect for that glow from within finish. So this is in Fair Lady, and this is what it looks like. Uoma. So on this side we have the contour. Also, how you can tell in the packaging is the darker blue or the darker shade is the contour side, and the lighter blue or shade is the highlighter side. So I'm just gonna swatch it on my hand to give myself an idea of how it's gonna blend out. It looks pretty dark, but it feels very creamy. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. It's really nice. That was just with my finger and it blended out like a dream. I can only imagine with this one. And then this is the highlighting side. I do remember on Samantha Ravindall's post or video on this product, she was saying that it seems really gold for fair skin, but then she ended up loving it. So I'm really excited. It does seem a little deep for my skin. Not that bad on camera. When I look at it here, like I can definitely see the tone. The problem with deeper highlighters that don't entirely match your skin tone is that when you put them on and you look straight ahead, sometimes you can see like a cast. So we'll see if that does that. If it does, then it's just not the right shade for me. And if that's the case, then that's not their fault. So I think I'm gonna draw a line on this side, and then if I don't love the way that blends out, I might do my sponge directly to the product on the other side, but let's try it. So my contours here, and then up on my forehead. Wow. It's just so creamy feeling. It also looks so aggressively dark. I'm taking the butt of my sponge. Phew, she is not messing around. We'll make this work, just please hold. Oh my goodness. This might be too dark for my skin. How am I doing, guys? Do I look good? Do I look flawless? Am I starting to match my body yet? This is outrageous. I'm gonna take this other sponge and try the one that I use the foundation on and try to make the tone a little bit better for my skin. Wow, it's just, I think I just used too much product, really. All right, it actually doesn't look that bad once it's blended out. Just definitely too much product. I'm gonna have to make the other side even, but so I'm gonna do the other side, and then I'm gonna show you how to kind of correct this if you ever have a situation like this. I mean, it doesn't look that bad on camera. I definitely have like a bronzer helmet going on, but we're gonna fix it. You know how I said that I haven't recorded in a while? Clearly my recording skills are lacking. So I have no idea where the camera turned off. Just know I've been blending my face away for a long time, trying to get this contour to not make me look absolutely crazy, except like in all actuality, it looks like my actual body, which is crazy. That's how tan I am. But we are gonna correct it and fix it a little bit. So we know that we're real dark, and although it does match my body, I'm gonna show you how to kind of fix it because it does just look a little crazy on me. It doesn't look that bad, but it looks a little crazy. So I'm gonna take my foundation. It's so watery. You could also take your concealer, but This particular foundation is so watery. I feel like it'll be perfect for this. And oops, I'm gonna take the butt of my sponge again. I just barely put any on there. I'm gonna soak it up into my sponge. And I'm gonna go over the outside edges and on the forehead. There are a lot of hairs. To tone down the color a little bit. Just kind of bring back the actual skin tone. That should be there. Okay, just a hair more for the other side. God, it's just so watery. That's what they mean by weightless then, lightweight though. It's so watery that it's definitely not going to give you like that heavy foundation feeling on your face. And you could probably layer it up super easy because of that too. And so just like that, it kind of meshed it all back into the skin. It didn't look as crazy on top of my skin. It was just a little too dark, I think, and I just used a little bit too much product. User error. This is not the problem. This is gorgeous. It's wonderful. I just need to be more careful with the amount of product I do, and I also should use my typical technique of taking the butt of the sponge and hitting it on the top of there to get the product under there so I have more control. Just an FYI, very pigmented, so easy to blend. I loved that. As for the highlighter side, I'm going to put it on the back of my hand and then take my finger and tap it on that way. So I put it on the back of my hand, taking my ring finger and tapping it on top and then putting it on my skin. Once I applied, I'm going to take a clean finger and just go over it so that way it blends in better. I'm going to bring it all the way up here, this big C formation. I mean, it's gorgeous. It looks nice and glowy. Okay, I'm going to do the same on the other side. There's still more on the back of my hand, so I'm just going to tap my finger into it and then go on this side. And then on the bridge of my nose, highlight that, Cupid's bow. This is really pretty, and it's not giving me that cast that I talked about, which is really nice. Makes it look way more natural, and I kind of had that feeling because Samantha Ravindal also said that in her review. She's like, it's really golden, and then she put it on and it was like stunning. So that is all the products on my skin, and wow, is that looked like a bird just committed suicide off the roof by just like diving off the roof. We'll see how he does. But yeah, this actually looks really good on my skin. I haven't set anything. Sorry, I was probably just way out of frame because I'm gonna put on a cream blush to go kind of with this whole cream vibe. So I haven't set anything yet, but it's barely creasing into my forehead lines, and given the amount of product that I had to put on there to kind of blend out that contour, that's remarkable. Once I set it, that means that there'll probably be no problems. Down here under my eyes, this eye creases more than this one, and there's, I mean, it's in the creases because it's not set, but not dramatically. You can't really see it. It hasn't creased into my smile lines at all. Like, I'm very excited about this. I don't know if you're aware of that. I'm just gonna wipe off the product on my lips so we can not look like a ghost anymore, but I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup. I think I'm gonna keep it in this time, just like speed it up really fast so you can still see what products I'm using and what I'm doing. And then I'll come back at the end and let you know what I think of all the products together. I'm really excited. We finished off the makeup and I have mascara all over my eyeballs. But I wanted to go with a coral look today because I'm wearing like coral shorts. So I kind of went with like a little red corally moment. It's pretty cute. I think it's cuter in person than what I think I see on the monitor, but it's colorful, so I don't care. Overall, I'm gonna just give you a rundown of the foundation and the Uoma products before I go wipe off the mascara and give you a natural light view from my iPhone. But I just did my whole eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner, all that, where I have to raise my eyebrows a lot in the foundation. It's barely sinking into my lines. It is a little bit, but it's not a lot. Also, my smile lines, zero sinking. Under my eyes, now that I've patted it out and set it, there's like no creasing under there anymore. And I'd say that the contour looks really good now that the whole makeup's done. I feel like it doesn't look as aggressive or dramatic as it did at the beginning. Also, I'm still not even as dark as my skin. So I'd say all in all, it's pretty good. I'm also just gonna set real quick now that we're done here. My all-nighter setting spray. Just gonna fan it out, let all the products sink into her skin. All in all, I'd say it's really cute. I really do enjoy this foundation so far. We're gonna do a nice little wear test, see how it does. It is currently 10:10 a.m. So if I go to bed at 10:30 tonight or 10, or take my makeup off around then, I'd say we have a pretty good 12-hour wear test ahead of us. And it's been on for about 20 minutes anyways. So I'm gonna shut this off. You'll see me in 2 seconds in the check-in in the bathroom, and stay tuned to know more. Hello again, friends. It's been approximately 30 seconds since I've seen you and about no seconds since you've seen me. So I wiped off all the mascara that was on my eyeball because this was a new mascara, so it was super wet, so it just got everywhere. But this is what the makeup's looking like. I'm pretty excited about it. I love this coral eye. It's so simple. It's just like coral splashed all over the lid. You watched me put it on. I just like went nuts. But as for the foundation and the contour and the highlighter, it looks really good. And it's not in my lines. I can still see my freckles through, which is like a big positive for me. I don't know, I'm really excited about it. So I'll give you another check-in in a little bit. I'm not doing a whole lot today. I'm probably gonna be sitting on the computer with my computer glasses on, learning some coding. Sounds fun, right? So we're not gonna have like a sweaty wear test, but it's definitely gonna be a long distance kind of track today. However, say you're going to work and you're using this foundation as your everyday work foundation, still is a good test to know if it'll last 12-hour work days or however long you're at work and need to put your makeup on before you leave kind of thing, if we're just sitting at the computer. So this is our skin at the moment at 10:13, and I am going to see you in 2 seconds. Bye. It's 7. That's like already 9 hours of wear, because I forgot to check in at 4 like I wanted to. So I just got home. I brought my daughter to my grandmother's outside to play so she could see my daughter. But we're gonna do a little check-in. So I was outside also. It's pretty cool. Good for the check-in. So my forehead lines didn't sink into them. My skin, it's really good. There's like minor, maybe creases in my smile lines, but not bad. And under my eyes, other than my mascara being everywhere and my black going onto my waterline, which is my biggest pet peeve and I hate it. Just take that off. Look at the difference. It's just so annoying. Whatever. Take this one off. Great. My concealer's not creasing. My nose is a little red, but I was wearing glasses. So as you can see, there's like a little glasses mark right here and one over here. And this is also that pimple I was talking about covering up. But so I do have my glasses marks. My nose is slightly red, but I also touch it a lot. And my glasses sit pretty low, as you could see in the video. So I think they do rub off some of it, but my freckles come through and I don't care. So after 9 hours, like that's nuts. And you can still see the highlight. That's all I have to say. I'll see you in 3 hours, but I guarantee it's gonna be good. All right, final check-in. Sean's playing games, you can hear him. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take my glasses off because I am actively editing this video. I'm almost done, so I need to do the final check-in before I export my footage. But I got sick of my hair and it went up. And the skin looks really good. I mean, it's 9:39, so this was definitely on for 12 hours. And I am a little like natural oils coming through, which is great for somebody with dry skin to have that happen. It just looks so nice. I've been having my hand on my chin like this, so if there's any like wearing down over here, that's totally my fault. The nose, despite having glasses on, still looks good. My forehead lines are non-existent. My smile lines are non-existent. Under eye creasing, I need to get a mirror to do this. Yeah, there's no under eye creasing. Which normally, even if I set it, I'll get a crease. And I feel like I don't, which is so strange. All in all, I'm gonna say this foundation's a huge win. Well, not just this foundation, this contour stick, and the concealer. Obviously, as I'm editing, you've seen the contour stick get a little crazy. Just use the technique of using the sponge directly on the product and then on your face, and you'll have way more control. That was definitely my fault. Totally fixable. I don't think it's too dark for me. I mean, I don't even look as tan as my body anymore, so it may have worn off a little bit, but whatever. It's a cream, it's gonna come off easier than a powder is going to. But I don't know, this brand clearly is amazing, and if I ever have the money to buy more makeup again, I'll totally buy another shade of concealer and probably a few other products that they offer, because I looked on their website and they have so many things. So go check out Uoma Beauty. I'm shocked. This is gonna be an everyday thing unless my skin reacts, but I don't know. But on that note, I'm gonna finish editing this video and I hope you liked it. I can't wait for you to come back and watch another one. So if you did like this, feel free to like, comment, subscribe to me so you can watch me do this more often. Go follow me on Instagram at CaitlinJolene_makeup. I post a lot of like up close artsy pictures of my makeup. It's kind of my new thing. I'm really into it. So go check it out. But that is all. So I'm gonna go. Have a great day. I love you. Mwah!